It's tomato time!
Hey, Tomato Tuesday!
That juicy tomato.
Hi planty people, Lorinda here. It's Tomato Tuesday where I share a tomato growing tip so you can have a successful tomato season. And today's tip is all about growing tomatoes for competition. I'm actually recycling this little tip from a tip compilation that I posted earlier in the season. And here it is. It's all about energy diversion and how you can grow a big tomato. I just picked up my produce from the Orange County Fair. Earlier this fair, which was the first week of the fair, I won for biggest tomato. How cool is that? And this is how I got that big tomato. Energy diversion. Now you're probably thinking, what the heck is that? Well, this tip is only if you're specifically growing a tomato for competition. Now, I was a little reluctant to share this tip with you, but all's fair in love and tomatoes. So here it goes. We want to get this plant to put all of its energy into producing a few big tomatoes instead of a bunch of small ones. We do this by pruning off suckers. What is a sucker, you say? A sucker is a side shoot that grows in the armpit of the tomato plant. Here, let me show you. So here is the main stem, and here is the leaf branch. And right in the middle of the two is the sucker. Now, the sucker is basically the start of a whole new plant, and they suck a lot of energy from the plant. So they have to go. Now, we usually keep about 1 or 2 suckers if I'm growing for competition, like an insurance policy in case one of the branches breaks. It happens. Now, we want to make sure this tomato plant diverts its energy only into the fruit we want it to. So we look for the biggest, most uniform flower and tag it with a little string, so you know which flower you are keeping an eye on. You can also give it a little flick to help it get pollinated, as tomato flowers have both male and female parts inside. No bees required. Then, when it starts to set fruit like this one, I will pinch off all the other flowers near it. So this plant will put all of its energy into growing only the tomatoes I selected, making for a bigger tomato. Nice little tip, right? Now make sure you share these tomato growing tips with anybody you know that grows tomatoes. Maybe they'll repay you in homemade salsa. Now don't forget to take notes so you can grow that prized tomato. Take care, and we'll see you next Tomato Tuesday. Now get out and grow something. It's a beautiful day. Bye.